Hi, are you traveling to Thailand on a tight budget and you're wondering how you're going to manage and survive while living here as an English teacher? If that's you, keep watching because for today's video, I'll share with you 5 budget-friendly tips you can implement in order to live comfortably in the kingdom. The first tip you may want to follow is for you to learn to cook instead of eating out. If you practice to go shopping, buying things and stocking your refrigerator, it helps you to cut down on costs as compared to eating in expensive restaurant. So what you may want to do is to stock your refrigerator with whatever you may desire. This will help you save more. Another budget-friendly tip you may want to implement is renting an unfurnished apartment as compared to furnished apartment. The tendency is if you go through website in the kingdom advertising properties for rent, you will notice that unfurnished properties are quite cheap as compared to furnished properties, and unfurnished properties are easy to get because there is little to no deposit. Another budget-friendly saving tips you may want to implement is for you to plan well for high seasons and during vacation. You may want to do this by looking at the cost of air ticket and of course trying to avoid touristic hotspots like metropolitan cities in the kingdom, you understand, because all these touristic hotspots tend to have price hike during high seasons like between February to late May, where Thailand gets to celebrate Songkran festival and a new year, so during this period things are quite expensive, so you may want to avoid such big cities during high seasons. Before I give the last 2 tips that you may want to follow to save on cost in the kingdom, I want to know from you, experienced travelers, what other tips can you share which can help to save on costs in there? You may want to follow to save on budget in the kingdom is for you to have a private mode of transport. You can decide to obtain a motorbike or private car if you have the finance, and this is much more cheaper as compared to you using public transport like vans and taxi. And the last tip you may want to follow is for you to shop for local brands as compared to branded products. And of course you can have local brand products in places around the country like night markets and makeshift boutiques. These kind of places have a lot of local brand products that you can buy. So there you go. These 5 tips can help you to live on a low budget in the kingdom. And if you would like to learn more about living and working in Thailand or other teach abroad destination, I encourage you to visit my YouTube channel and do not forget to subscribe. And for those of you that love reading, I encourage you to equally check out my web page and follow the link to subscribe to my blogs. See you next time. Bye for